Self-made, let me tell you that one time. You see, I came from the bottom. Matter of fact, I'm still here, making progress each year. Yeah, like Nipsey Hussle.
Middle of the week, big old Wednesday tip. It's just so relevant right now. And that's the reason why I keep talking about it, the fourth quarter, because the fourth quarter is here. The fourth quarter is real, especially when your time management is good. And you know the importance of the fourth quarter, because a lot of people get lazy in the fourth quarter. They tend to slack, they tend to kind of take their foot off the gas a little bit. Good sportsmanship if you're up by 40-0, 50-0, hypothetically speaking now. A man might let his foot off the gas a little bit. A little honest truth right now, I will not let my foot off the gas till the clock says 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Some people might think that is savage, some people might think like, you know, oh gosh, like the month progresses and the more the fourth quarter is coming to the end, it's about time you make a push. You can't expect to get ahead of the game if you're doing the same thing that the opponent doing. It's really hard or difficult to understand the meaning of a push, to understand the meaning of let's go on a run, let's make a real 100%, 1000% effort at something right now. This is the fourth quarter, and I think my Wednesday tips are gonna circle around these fourth quarter tips for the rest of the year, because honestly we only have about 8 more weeks for the year, 8 to 10 more weeks for the year left. Fourth quarter push means that you have to work an extra hour every day or extra day out of the week. That's what the fourth quarter push mean. If you're working the same 8 hours that somebody else is working, then most likely you're not going to be able to accomplish more than what your opponent is accomplishing. That's why the great people, the great entrepreneurs, the great athletes, the great whatever you want to call it, magicians, musicians, chefs, whatever. That's why they're the first ones in the building and the last ones out, because they're putting in 2 extra hours a day more than you. So they're in the building an extra hour before you get in, and they're in the building an extra hour after you leave. That's the reason why. And that's the reason I think this is so relevant to me right now, because in this fourth quarter, I'm trying to make a push. This is my fourth quarter. And I'll leave with this note, and you guys know that almost every Wednesday tip, at the end of the Wednesday tip, I give us a small heart-to-heart. Listen, this position I am in life right now is by far the most comfortable position I have been in since I've known myself. I feel like tomorrow could have a failure and I'll be good. I feel like the next day could have a failure and I'll be good. Just because it's like you're already at the bottom. You already slipped on the first step. Yet your progress is not that much. Let me be real. It's not that much. So you starting over shouldn't be a headache. It's worse if you get halfway up the ladder and fall straight back down. Then that should be a problem. But by the time you reach halfway up the ladder, your skill set should be good enough to be able to hook yourself, catch yourself, and start to go back up. This is the fourth quarter. I'm not going to wait till January for a new beginning, a new fresh beginning, and propel it from there, and then you catch yourself March, April, May, June, and you're still in the beginning stages because you didn't know where to start. You didn't know what to do, and you wanted to start in the fresh beginning. It's all about building a brand, people. And I'll leave this with all you. The only reason why I'm so hard on my audience is because I expect once all listening to me that all get my mindset and all understand my train of thought and understand why I go so hard, because deep down inside of all it inside all too. All like to work, all like what I say and appreciate it. You know, just lock in, focus, have a good time. If you're not happy, then you're not living. Ask yourself the question, and you just want to be happy? And you just want to live life? You just want to be successful? Then do things that make you successful. Get to that level in your life. Forward movement.